Hello everybody, my name is Luke Maurer and welcome to Radio General. If you haven't heard of Radio General, it's been around for a while, but it is a very cool and interesting war game, and I think you'll see why here once we get into it. So we're going to go ahead and start up a new campaign. Alright, we're going to do this, the MarNation. Create the campaign. September 3rd, 1939. Britain and France declared war on Nazi Germany after the invasion of Poland. Britain calls upon its vast Commonwealth to aid them in the war. Canada answers the call, sending thousands of sailors and airmen and soldiers. You are a general in the Canadian Army, having just arrived in Britain with fresh recruitments. Alright. Your job is to lead hundreds of men into battle and triumph over a determined enemy. All you have is a radio and a map. Your job will not be easy. Well, that doesn't sound good. This game uses historical documents and videos to provide context and tell stories of soldiers who fought in the conflict. Well, that's nice. Welcome to war.
On December 17, 1939, the first Canadians landed in Britain, vanguard of a great army. They came to finish the job that their fathers had begun a quarter of a century before. In June 1940 came the first call to action. In high spirits, they marched to the ships on their way to France, itching for a fight. Once across the Channel, the Canadians penetrated more than 200 miles. But with the tragic collapse of France came the order to return to Britain. In the dark days after Dunkirk, almost the only trained and equipped troops between Hitler and London were General MacNaughton's Canadians, who stood guard throughout those days of high tension. While hurricanes swept the sky, Canadian ack-ack batteries blazed at the Luftwaffe from the ground, playing their part in the Battle of Britain. And now the Canadians are preparing to rip through the Huns when the Allied War Council gives the signal for the cross-channel dash on the road to Berlin. The Canadians are ready. 0 hour is coming.
All right. You heard the man. 0 hour is coming. All right, we're starting 1942. Looks like over in England. The DePepe Raid. I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, so please do correct me in the comments. Looks like we're trying to go from England over to France is where our target is. Stalin has demanded a second front be opened. Canadian officers are eager to prove the worth of the Canadian Army. A daring raid on the French port town of DePepe is ready. We will attack in the morning. Alright, let's go. Let's hit play. August 19th, 1942, DePepe, France. I am now General Maurer. And we are raiding the shores of DePepe. Alright, welcome to DePepe. Location, North France, Normandy. Oh, I know they just call it Normandy Beach. Historic port town, seaside resort, Pebble Beach, white chalky cliffs, heavily fortified coast, barbed wire mine traps, and pillboxes. Oh boy. Named for its deep water, the town it was used for fishing historically during the age of exploration. DePepe was known for its skilled cartographers and navigators. Prior to both world wars, DePepe was popularized as a seaside resort. DePepe is a strategic target in wartime due to its port and strategic location in the English Channel. But George was at DePepe. You slept well that night, didn't you? You saw that? Oh, I can read it down here. You slept well that night, didn't you? But George was in DePepe. Work, save, and lend for victory. This color advertisement depicting a group of soldiers at DePepe was published in October 10, 1942 of Toronto Star. Oh, cool. Canada declares war. proclamation issued following solid vote in Parliament. Warsaw defenders hurled enemies back on city fringes. Germany's raid French positions under heavy barrage. Newspaper headlines following the radio broadcast on September 9th, 1939. On September 10th, 1939, the Globe and Mail reports that Canada officially declared war on Germany, making it the first declaration of war on another sovereign power in Canada's history. Some good old history. Oh, I can turn that on and off. I guess these are some pictures of it. Landing craft. On the water. Very nice. Alright, let's get into battle. With the Eastern Front going poorly, Stalin has demanded an opening for a second front. Canadian officers are eager to provide the worth of the Canadian Army and are prepared to bring the fight to the Germans. A daring raid on the French port town of De Pepe is ready. Canadian, British, and American forces attack in the morning. To achieve complete surprise, no preemptive bombardments will be used. We expect that the enemy will be unprepared and to defend, and their defense is weak. Our troop will push inland, take the town, and fall back to the boats after the allotted time. This will be a decisive show of force and show the Germans that we mean business. You will command the flanks of the operation. Several commando units have landed behind enemy lines. You must silence enemy guns and prevent any enemy reinforcements from reaching the port town of De Pepe. Alright, welcome first. Please read the brief. Okay, we just did that. Intel report. Battalion strength, 200 to 400 light infantry, 1 artillery battery, no enemy panzers. Okay. Any position, highly chalky cliffs, limited landable beach areas with low enemy numbers. They will most likely only be defending De Pepe itself. Okay. So the town. Advice, stay calm, move quickly, follow your instructions. I thought I was the one giving instructions. We are going to use the voice commands. This is where this game gets a lot of fun. Alright. So right now, I'm as the general. I'm going to lift up my phone here. We're going to start mission.
HQ here. You heard the general. Move out!
Yes, you did. You heard me. Oh, I'm not commander. I'm general. Alright, we can pan the camera with WASD. Okay. Wheel to zoom in and zoom out. Okay. You are a general sitting in a tent. Your units are currently in France and are far away from me. Okay? Am I in England? An infantry company named Able has infiltrated enemy lines. However, since Able is far away from you, you can't interact directly with them. Okay? There's Able. This figurine represents Able. It is not the unit itself, however, it can be used to send orders to Able. Alright, the unit status. Okay, unit status. Cool. Down the bottom right corner. Okay. Voice commands are activated. Try this now. Alright, we know that my telephone is working. Bottom left panel shows available commands. Detected commands, highlight spacebar. Say clear to clear commands. Everything done with voice commands can also be done by right clicking. We don't want to do any clicking. We just want to speak and have it be done. Alright. Here comes the first command. Able. Report status.
Able, we're at November 9.
Alright, so we're going to set them over here at November 9. As you can see in the bottom map here, where I hover my mouse is where the grid location is. Pulse when correctly positioned. Alright. Minor combat bonuses.
Charlie here. Our landing craft has reached the beaches and we're about to disembark. Wish us luck.
Good luck, Charlie.
Spotted artillery at location 2. Charlie here. Sure, Foxhole, don't move until the barrage lets up.
Okay. Charlie's getting hit. Able. Move to location 2.
Able here. Roger. Moving to location 2.
They're gonna go take out that artillery there.
Able here. We're engaging an enemy artillery battery. Like silence those.
'em. Alright, we got dogs approaching on the beaches. Units fighting slowly attacking in the red circle. Health, morale, defense. Oh, okay. So we'll hover over them. Alright, so Abel's doing pretty good. Taking out yeah, we crushed it.
Enemy artillery battery is out of commission.
Sick.
Charlie here. Distance on the beach is much heavier than expected. We're pinned down. We won't be able to move forward until our tanks have landed. Able
Okay,
here.
we gotta land the tanks.
Aquila Bataya.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. There's enemy spotted down here. Abel, move to location 1.
Able here. Stay frosty, everyone. Heading to Aquila Bataya.
Something. Able Ataya. So morale is decreasing and defense is staying
Hold
the
up
same.
in that hotel. Spread out and advance.
Hey, what's happening here, gents? Why are you losing hope? Gents, you gotta attack that town. Abel, report status.
Able here. Kilo 9. You're fighting at Aquila Bataya. Fight isn't going well.
Well, that's not good. They're running down. What's going on here? Boys, what's going on? Abel, report status.
Able here. We're engaged at Kilo. We're taking too much fire. We gotta fall back.
Okay. Abel's morale hit 0. Okay. Caused a panic retreat. They must recover, regroup before receiving orders again. Alright, so Abel's still back there. We need more troops. Clicking the briefing. Oh, we got another reserves. Sick.
HQ here. Deploying reserve infantry.
Okay, we got Baker.
Infantry. Company. Reporting in this call sign. Baker. We're at Charlie 11. Infantry. Ready for the dirty work.
You're not at Charlie 11. Abel, what's up, buddy?
Able here. Everyone calm down at Mike 9.
Okay, you're at Mike 9. Baker, report status.
Baker here. We're at Golf 10.
Golf 10. Okay, so they are here. Alright. Okay, to defeat enemy ranks, we must surround the town. So we're on both sides of the town. I think that's what we're doing. Abel, Baker, move to location 1.
Baker here. Down on us, capture Aquila Bataya. Got eyes on. Infantry at Aquila Bataya. Baker here. We got incursion of fate of fire.
Gotta give them more bonus.
Forward.
Let's go. Take them out, boys! Charlie and Dog still on the beaches fighting over the main town of Tepepe. Tepepe! Let's go, boys! Baker Abel! Take him out! Take him out!
An enemy infantry company is pulling out.
Sick. Alright, they're retreating.
Baker here. Aquila Bataya is ours now.
Alright, so they're both in location 1.
Charlie here. Damn it. Half our tanks have landed. The treads can't get traction on these damn beaches. We need more time.
Baker, move to Hotel 10 on the other side of the bridge.
Baker here. Moving to grid.
Baker, move to Hotel 10.
Baker here. All right. Heading to grid. Hotel 10.
It didn't like my pronunciation there. Alright, that way Abel can hold the town. Alright, we gotta send some support up here. I don't know what they're doing.
Baker.
Hotel 10. Those fortified trenches? Sure, let's do that. Abel, dig in. Abel, dig in. Dig in. They're not digging in. They're not listening.
Able here. Grab your shovels, boys. We're digging in.
So I think that should build up their defense stat. Yeah, 55. I don't know if Baker can do that. We don't need to look at that field anymore, so we're just going to speed him up here. Baker, dig in.
Baker, hostiles coming right up.
Let's see if that improves. I think you can only dig in at a location. Baker, hold position.
Baker, unable to comply.
What? You shouldn't be moving. What do you mean you can't comply? I think we might have to speed a little bit through here. Alright, Able 1's got stuff.
Able here. HQ here. Enemy reinforcements are arriving from the south.
Baker, move to location 1.
Baker, we'll hold Uncle Bataille for you.
Baker, dig in. Baker, dig in.
Got a visual on tank. Baker, HD boy, you might save your life. Baker here got eyes on tank. At all. Tank. Vehicles have entered the kill zone. Aim for the trench.
Come on, boys. Oh no, we're not doing too good here.
Enemy panzers are shelling our position south.
Boys.
Baker here. Panzers approaching town. Here they come.
Able and Baker are getting shelled. Get out of there, boys. Able, Baker, retreat, retreat.
Impossible.
Able, Baker, retreat.
We're getting slaughtered out here. I don't know what's happening.
Boys, can you hear me?
The enemy is captured. I'll club at time.
Boys! Able, Baker, is anyone there? Able, report status. Baker, report status. I don't think they made it.
And get back to the boat. HQ here. All units are to withdraw.
I don't think they
Maurer
made
will
it.
provide supporting fire to cover your retreat.
Did they not make it?
Naval Guns, MCS, Saskatchewan. Here, you can call us Fox. Ready for action?
Alright, Fox, we gotta take this town. Fox, fire barrage at Kilo 3. Fox, fire barrage at Kilo 3. Kilo 3. Kilo 3!
Fox here.
No.
Units confirmed. Firing barrage at Juliet 3.
I mean, I hit something.
Yeah, that was the direct hit.
Fox, fire barrage at Hotel 3.
Fox here. Roger. Dropping shells on Hotel 3.
Nice, we gotta get the boys and landed.
Fox here. I'm getting reports that did some real damage.
Fox, fire barrage at India 4.
Fox here. Artillery firing at India 4.
Hit him, boy! Hit him good!
Fox here. We can't delay any longer.
Fox, fire barrage at Juliet 4. Juliet 4. You can. Well, this didn't go
Got
good.
better of us this time. We'll be back though. HQ here. That's a wrap. All units dig in and wait till relieved.
We didn't take the pepper. And I don't think my boys Able and Baker made it out at all.
Fox here. Artillery battery is still operational.
Think they were
Where's our
captured.
next target?
A loss, but the war continues. Well, that's a sad way to start out the game. I'm sorry, guys. Oh god. Soldiers under your command have been killed. Oh no! Baker! Baker didn't make it. This is really sad. Mrs. Ross. It is in my dear regret to inform you that I cannot type well, and your husband, Corporal Lorne Ross, was lost during the battle. During the day raid. We will send some flowers for your loss. He may turn up after war is over. We gotta leave him with some hope. But most likely, we gotta leave him with some hope. We're gonna just say most likely KIA, killed in action. Oh, he was KIA'd. KIA. Alright. That feels really bad. Alright. Time to continue to the next battle.
Like all the rest of the Canadian Army, the 1st Army Tank Brigade is going to sea these days. For combined ops is the order of the day, and no amount of training can be too great. There must be perfect cooperation with the Navy, and an understanding of the problems facing the men who bring the landing craft to the assault feature. As the LCTs approach the beach, the ramps are lowered and the tanks prepare to move ashore. These are Churchill, the tanks that landed at Dieppe. In one glorious day of battle, they gained valuable experience that helped make the landings in North Africa successful. Dieppe was a great combined ops proving ground. And remember, Jerry, next time we go to stay.
Alright. So we're going to continue on. Oh, maybe we weren't supposed to win that one, because now it's sending me back to training. Yeah, I think this is just the tutorial, so we'll get through this. Tepepe has proved far more training is needed before we are ready to face the Germans again. Field exercises are performed under more realistic conditions where you can't see your units. Topics included are getting lost, reoriented, being out of communication, spotting and tagging enemies, radio channels, and artillery. Well, this would have been helpful. Why didn't I do this first? So I didn't lose that soldier. Corporal Ross was lost because I didn't have the proper training. Why would you put me in command if I didn't have the proper training? Alright, we're going to watch the next training video. We gotta make them tough. Gotta send the boys back.
You've got to be tough to take the new kind of war, and one of the jobs of the battle wing at CTS is to make the Canadian Army that way. The obstacle course plays its part in getting officers and men into prime condition, and it's no small part either. You can take it or leave it, but you can't leave it. You've just got to take it. Careful now, Joe, or you'll be caught with them down.
Well, looks like we're going back to training camp, boys. Back to the boot camp. Let's see what we got. We're going to run some exercises here. We're going to be using the voice commands. Now this time we won't actually be able to see. Last time we were able to see where our units actually are. This time we won't. So to Pepe-proof, far more training is needed before we're ready to face the Germans again. Field exercises are performed under more realistic conditions where you can't see your units. Topics include units getting lost, reoriented, being out of communication, spotting and tagging enemies, radio channels, and artillery. Well, that's just great. Alright. Start the mission.
You here. Roger. Mission is a go.
Alright. 10 a.m. start. No, wait. 10 p.m. start. 19's 10 p.m. Alright, unlike the previous tutorial, you cannot see your units, but ask them to radio in location.
Princess Patricia, Light Infantry. Scout, reporting for duty. Will be able. I think we're lost.
What does that mean? Able, report status.
Able here. We're lost, but we can see a road 1 kilometer south of us and a hill 1 kilometer northeast of us.
Able, head south. Scroll wheel, insert each map by grid. North is up. Okay. North. What was that right here? There's a road to the south and a hill to. Able, report status.
Able here. We're lost, but we can see a road 1 kilometer south of us and a hill 1 kilometer northeast of us.
Northeast. Yep, he's somewhere right here. I was just about to, I already told him that. Able. Head south. Head south.
Able here. Roger. Heading to the east. Able here. We're not lost anymore. We're at Kilo 6.
Thank you. I tried to ask them to go south. I told them to go south. Where did they go? To the east. Didn't work. Oh well. Abel's not lost anymore. Alright. Able, move to Kilo 7. Baker, report status. Yep. Baker's radio must be broken. You will regain contact with Baker if the unit It's working with the radios moves near them. Okay. Okay, Baker's last known location is in the intel report. One infantry company, one tank squad. Baker was last seen on a road going through the western forest. Alright. So probably somewhere up in here where the western forest is. We'll put you up there. Able, move to Golf 4.
Able here, headed to Golf 4.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and plop them down at Golf 4.
Baker here. Boy, are we glad to see you
Hey,
guys.
we found Baker.
We're at Foxtrot 5.
Alright. We've gained contact with Baker. Alright, we're gonna use status. Left click on Abel's figurine to reroute position.
HQ here. Intel reports the enemy is captured. Location. Able here. We're here at Golf 4.
Abel, head to Hotel 3.
Able here. Moving to grid. You spotted infantry at location 1.
Okay, we'll tag them. We're gonna name them Puma. Puma. Enemy figurines pulse their correctly positioned and they'll receive slight combat penalties. Enemy figurines pulse if they are correctly positioned and they'll receive slight combat penalties. Unpause the game by P. Alright. We can't defeat an infantry company just by scouts. We do have artillery. Order a Baker to barrage location 1. Baker, fire barrage at location 1. Baker, fire barrage at location 1. Location 1. Location 1! Location 1. Fine. Baker, fire barrage at Juliet 2.
Baker here. Raining thunder down on Juliet 2.
Thank you.
Able here. We've lost visuals on Puma. They were Baker here. Bombardment was on target.
Heading northeast. Able, move to location 1. Juliet 2.
Able here. Consider location 1 to be ours.
Cool. Enemies left in location 1. Let's capture it. Alright.
Able here. Captured location 1.
Cool. Enemy tanks will be coming from bottom right, which top. Baker, move to location 2. Baker, move to Echo 7. Baker, move to Echo 7. It doesn't like that. Oh, because I have to do this first. Able, move to the hill. The hill. Lima 5. It's not liking us all of a sudden. Able, move to Lima 5.
Able here, Roger. Moving to location 3.
Alright. Deploy reserve. Anti-tank guns. Anti-tank guns.
HQ here, reserve. Anti-tank guns. Coming right
Let's
up.
go!
Royal Canadian anti-tank guns. Reporting in as the call sign. Charlie, we're at Foxtrot 3. Ready to knock out some panzers. Charlie
Perfect.
here. We've arrived at Hotel 4.
Perfect. Oh, I have to move Able down here. That is true. Alright. Wait, can I smoke this? Oh, I can smoke! Sick. Pause the game and return your flashing lights on the radio. Okay, I gotta click them. Click to tune that specific channel.
Able here. Got a visual on tanks at Oscar 7. Heading west.
Alright, tanks are going to be... No. We want tanks to be we're gonna go bear. You can right click on enemy figurines to adjust the rear elements. I don't know where you said they were. I don't know where you said they were! I don't know where you said they were!
Able here, got eyes on, there, at Oscar 7.
Cool. Okay, Oscar 7. Positions and movement direction to determine which town they are going to attack. Send your anti-tank guns to Charlie. To the endangered town. So they're heading on down this road. Charlie, move to location 3. Nope. Charlie, move to Echo 7. Echo 7. Oh, why are you not liking my voice? We're going to move to position. You're going to Echo 7.
Charlie here, garrisoning, location 2.
I think the tutorial's just not liking my voice. Fast forward, alright.
Charlie here, we're here at location 2. We can see, we formed a perimeter on the outskirts of
Holy
town.
crap,
We're firing from
barrels in the
approaching infantry. Able here, no longer see there. They were last seen at India 7, heading west. Baker here, spotting fair at Gulf 7.
Okay, they're in the correct spot. Able, move to India 7.
Able here, alright, heading to grid India 7.
Okay. So Charlie's still attacked. Baker, fire barrage at Golf 7.
Baker here, coordinates confirmed. Firing barrage at Gulf 7.
Thank you.
Able here, we've arrived at India 7.
Able, move to Golf 7.
Able here, Roger, moving to Gulf 7. Able here, we're falling back to stay disengaged. Charlie here, we're pushing back those Panthers.
Able, report status.
Able here, we're at Gulf 7. Got eyes on, there, at Hotel 5, heading northeast.
Report status to
Able here, you last saw, there, at India 5, heading northeast.
Baker, move to Golf 3.
Baker here, we're not equipped to perform that action. Able here, you last saw, there, at India 5, heading northeast.
Able, move to Kilo 4.
Able here, headed to Kilo 4. Able here, it's a full-blown rout. The enemy's all running. HQ here, time is up and the operation is over. All units sign out.
Yeah, we took out the bear tanks. Let's go.
Able here, took a few losses, but it could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been
Baker
worse.
here, we'll have to give these guns a thorough cleaning after they cool down.
Okay.
Charlie here, those damn replacements keep getting killed.
Well, that's not good. Hey, we held location 1 and location 2. We did good. Alright, and I think that is where I'm going to call that video. So thank you all for watching. I'm going to be doing a complete playthrough of Radio General here, and we will get into some real battles here in the next episode. Those were just a tutorial. So if you like this game, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Also, please do suggest more games for me to play in the comments. If you want me to see me play something, please do put it in the comments. That is all I have for you today. I hope to see you guys later. Peace.
You've got to be tough to take the new kind of war, and one of the jobs of the battle...